guys, are you a music lover? Have you ever wondered how your gadgets were developed? Well, if you want to find out, let's check this one. Music technology is a term that refers to all forms of technology involved with the musical arts, particularly the use of electronic devices and computer software to facilitate playback, recording, composition, storage, and performance. Well, the history of the development of musical technology all started when Thomas Edison made the first recording of a human voice on the first tinfoil cylinder phonograph on December 6, 1877. Others before Edison had tried to record sound, but Edison and his tinfoil phonograph were the first to succeed. After some time, the era of cylinder versus disc started from 1890s to 1980s. The first jukebox was the coin-operated cylinder phonograph with four listening tubes that earned over $1,000 in its first 6 months of operation, setting off a boom in popularity for commercial nickel phonographs that kept the music industry alive for several years. Then, in 1918, Germany developed improvements to the wire telegraphone that added new improvements to the industry. Then, new popular music flourished from 1970s to 1929. The first jazz record, Library Stable Blues, was recorded by the all-white original Dixieland Jazz Band from New Orleans. This was according to the origins of big band music. But in 1921, majority record sales began decline from $106 million high due to the growth of live radio, but new kinds of minority music became popular. In 1925, first electrically recorded discs and orthophonic phonographs go on sale, using Western electric systems developed at AT&T's Bell Labs over the previous 10 years, making it now possible to record whole orchestras and symphonies, and even sound motion pictures. Electric era now starts to replace the acoustic era. The EMI studio that opened November 12 at Abbey Road in London was the largest sound recording studio in the world. Then, in 1931, Dr. Fritz Flemmer began to construct the first magnetic tape recorder. Then, from time to time, more and more developments led to the success of the music industry, until in 1946, Big Six record companies controlled major of the industry. But teenagers rejected majority of the music style, giving opportunity to the rise of new small independent labels that gave rise to the rock and roll era. Are you familiar with Elvis Presley? Yes, he was the biggest name in the industry during those times. The innovations in speakers and amplifiers and tape recorders after World War II contributed to the birth of a hi-fi era that produced stereo and transistor radios and cassette tape recorders. Then, from 1892 to 2008, continuous growth of technology took place. In 1892, first digital audio 5-inch CD discs marketed, merging the consumer music industry with the computer revolution. In 1985, Sony and Philips produced the standard for compact disc read-only memory computer discs that would use the same laser technology as the audio CD. Then, in 1987, digital audio tape players were introduced. By September 1995, all companies in the DVD consortium agreed to have DVD standards. Then, recently, during the 2001 to 2008, Apple Computer introduced on the iPad portable music player, starting from the iPad Shuffles up to the latest iPad Nano Chromatic. So, that was the development of music technology. Indeed, technology is changing music. but then again, it always has. When Thomas Edison invented the phonograph in 1877, he accidentally invented the music industry. The last thing on the inventor's mind was using his new device to record music. He figured there was a better market in dictation equipment that could record contracts and business letters. Recordings don't lie, he said. In fact, he resisted music as the killer app for the new technology until competitors proved there was a market for it. So big, in fact, that nobody who made or listened to music could ignore the phonograph and the industry it created. Jared, can you stop nun? Saan doon? Ano? Sa gilid?